What is this? I guess there's more loot to be grabbed in the area that we haven't killed them. What's that? Red. I'm not going on with that as well. Is that supposed to be the smoke with the power plant or something? I don't have enough. Someone is dead. What is that? Music box. Empty cabinet. I don't even know how the things are we are picking up. Let's move on. We're almost here. How dangerous can it get? Reyes Romero. Okay, seems fine. What are these? Kenneth
Move
Farrell.
along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Let me just take your loot.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
While looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for the plan now, which said something about former workers living out in the wilderness. Read? No. Let's talk about the plant, I guess.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
I did,
If
though.
you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship. Trouble with the marauders. It's
You
probably
don't
gonna
know
be
what
another
enough
side
with the
quest.
questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Don't worry about it, I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Okay. I wonder if you could get more out of Adelaide if you help Zoe first. I really do wonder. There's it. Search Zoe's home for clues. Who are you?
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way?
What are you selling? Oh, it's a trader.
Fresh off the limb.
Mage skills equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. 192 TPS, eh? Heavy bullets though. So it's like a revolver probably. This is some random food. For you and helmet. Maybe I should buy the helmet. How much does it cost? 60. How much do I have? Let's buy the helmet. And then I go inventory, armor, like this. 9 armor for his 3 armor, attack skills plus 5, yeah. Awesome. Now we got some more armor as well. Guns. New assault rifle. Do even have plasma rifle, hunting rifle. Okay. Let's continue. Excuse me. I'm alive, starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the botanical labs. Yes, they found a way to grow some food. I bought a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms. It's nice to be away from the cannery. This labs must have just enough power to run an A4 wave. Mouth marketeer, what would I do if I go crazy? Most likely crack up, murder on my name, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders. Wait, what? A band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? And featuring Zoe, bandit. Wait, what? She an enemy? Page 12, so that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery, no more jumpsuits, gloves, yes ma'am. And would you like another? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake. I did hate the Ville once. I got sick and grabbed a little too much adrenaline. Is that really a crime? I haven't happened to personal responsibilities and surviving by own bootstraps. I'll be misappropriate 1 box of adrenaline and suddenly you are committing to larceny. What am I missing? What else? The loo? No, nothing here. Sleep. Cancel. Here's another one. Page 22. Today's the day you take your identity into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder thread bands of wild free-spirited bandits leaving camps out in the hills. Spikes, warning, living a life of comfort and ease free of any rules. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. It lasts me a couple of weeks of rations. Look out there to Bennett. Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. Maybe I can even score some resources. Oops. I'm gonna uselessly heal a lot. Let's see if you can get Zoe back. Oh, fast travel now? Oh, I've got fast travel unlocked here now, so you can easily get back whenever. So that's fine then. Marauders.
I'm going.
You go first.
Watch out!
They'll keep missing you. Okay. Let's just heal up as well after the fight. And then let's loot. Where did he die? I lost his body. Did I not just kill him right here? Where did he go? How about these ones? Take this to here. Sword rifle. And then there was these crates as well.
That was quick.
Inventory, healing supplies. Heals 25% over 2 seconds. And then increase natural health regen for 2 minutes, eh? Can do that. Just reload the weapons. Oh, there's so many. Why do you retain your health? We managed to clean some of them up at least.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
You scared?
This is fun doing. Was that all of them? Was that it?
Nice.
The music box. Okay. Gift skills and a perk available to us. Increase these. Unlock TDD location hit effect. That should help a bit. Persuasion. Do I want persuasion up? Persuading. Cover. Counter if for 3 seconds after the first time you hit them. That should be pretty helpful. I'm not gonna lie. Lockpicking. Yes, please. I wanted that option. Then breaking them down. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I think I wanna go for more dialogue option. Yeah, made it. Awesome. Now we can go for engineering. Apply them. Getting enemies is different in different locations. Their entity maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hit to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. You've unlocked a dialogue combat skill. You're automatically debilitated. Okay. Companion skills gives me more experience. Increase carrying capacity. We all have a full base armor rating up. Should be pretty nice. Sprint speed increase. The bots are pretty big, so that might be good. Base health should also be nice. Let's go with more health. Wait. Revert. Hold X to revert all. Oh, deselect. Can I more experience? No. Oh, any others of this a one-time option or No? Okay, just my health then. Fly. Let's continue. We can go in here. More ammo. Fly wheel, whatever that's used for. This place. That you. Smoke catch. More loot. Was that it? Plasma cutter? Wait, what? Item repair. Keeping your company gear in top shape is expected. Something you are carrying needs repair. The workbench, so I can't repair whenever I want. Get them from breaking down unwanted items. Okay, your engineer skill can repair without the need of a workbench. Cool. Keep your office equipment in tip-top shape for superior company efficiency. What is your condition? How about my pistol? Pristine. That's so expensive. That is so expensive. There was nothing else? No, okay. That was not worth a lot, big. Zoe.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. Hey, me too. But mostly because I just had my second dose of Adrena time. I am so completely addled right now. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Why did you left camp? Yeah, what you
I
leave?
got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
I'm impressed that you pulled it off.
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Surely, how are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I've got all the time in Halcyon.
But else could I even be? I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Persuade? Well, if I did not upgrade my persuasion to 20, I could not have done this. I cannot imagine you're happy out here. Food is awful, company worse, and no serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Cool. No, that's done. Is there an option to level up my skills and come back to all these people later on? Convince them then and then. Then and there. I do wonder how it's gonna change anything. That I've done it early on. Before talking with Adelaide. Nothing else to loot in this city? Doesn't seem like it. Let's go to the map. Let's travel back here. Up this road. Nice and close by.
What is it?
I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Maybe I think you don't know.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Thank you.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
That's a lot of experience. One of your weapons or armor items is broken at minimum effectiveness. You should find a workbench to repair it. Wait, really? Are you talking about this? No. Or did the DPS did get lower? Its condition is still at 90%. These are also still pretty decent. 40 medical, 80 medical.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
So much nature inside of here. What is this? Oh, there's more plants in here. Welcome, McDavid. Made the Eternal Blast my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from my life to the Edgewater Cannery. Mostly so I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertilizers. Despite of having the taste of tuna lingering on my tongue day in, day out, I want something fresh. We found another worker from Edgewater, the extra worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed staff management has always been tyrannical. But at any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious, must have been plagued. He was all bad in a couple of weeks, physically, spiritually, he's one of our flock now. Okay. Nothing important in there. Hello, Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Yeah, what does that smell?
That'd be the garden, dear. You're standing in a garden. Also fertilizer, so mind your boots.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Looks like you made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Hold on, you guys can fly.
My goodness. Aren't you just charming?
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
He's willing to make amends. He's something about coming back to town or losing power. Come back. You're leaving off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. He doesn't know. Something about coming back to town or losing power. That's the one.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
I'm about to cut off your power. It asked me to divert your power over to him.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
You can't pass the power regulator. I needed to repair my ship. My reasons on my own.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Have you got against the town? I'm looking for a power regulator.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed is just trying to spite you? Getting shots down, workers in droves. Okay.
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Would the other way around not be the same as well?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
What do you have against people trying to make a living?
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
I guess you have a point.
So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Okay. Can I get out of this place and towards there without going all the way around? Or let's see. What is this place? Edgewater. What are you? Community center. Let's travel there. Then make our way over. Is it? Seems like it. No marauders here?
I always wanted to
Ooh.
poke around in here.
The sentries all over the place. Got anything to say about this? No? Only from the inside.
That's the last of them.
Let's go this way. Another music box. The kind of marauders have been here, that's for sure. Are they still alive though?
That's smart.
Oh, there's two more. Seems like she... What's the icon above your head?
Where are we headed?
Nothing? Okay. Scientist. Why are the scientists dead though? Did the marauders do that? Okay, let's continue in here. Space's
The
choice.
control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
How do we get there?
That's gotta hurt. Everyone all right?
Does she have the... Oh, she has a hammer. Ah. What's up here? Some more loot. Not a door even. Unlock office door, thank you. Messages. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact the office to schedule nothing important. I hope this never finds you wealthy after the consideration of your last letter. In the fact, determined that no fewer than 5 subordinates were unable to provide sufficient justification for undergoing employment. See, we've investigated the claims made something. Oops. Makes sense.
You're fast.
Oh, impact ammo. Can I give you equipment? Is that a thing? What is this? Makes the best gift for your friends and family. You can see the skills, stats, status, effects, and gear to change your companion's gear. First, select the item you want to swap out, and then choose a compatible item to replace with. By selecting the preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Oh, really? So I can't change your weapon. This has a lightning effect though. Zap. I assume the zap is much stronger for these robots over here. How about your pistol? 121. That's much stronger than mine. How about your armor? 7. What is this icon? The flashlight icon? Increases her melee damage. So I guess I can use you and move this here. Oh. Interesting. How about this? Behavior. Distance, medium, weapon mix, stats aggressive. Defensive. Aggressive. Defensive. What is her preferred weapon? So because of the ability, would it just be the hammer? Melee damage is higher than range damage. Interesting. These are a bit damaged. That's my cutter. Still has more damage though. And has a staggering effect. Oh, you look completely different. Direct power? Error. Manager override required. Fine. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Why are you here? Unlock the door. Password required. Okay. Passcode is Space Thompson. Accepted. Welcome. If you care about this, feel free to pause the video and go through them. Okay. Oops. Return to route. Exit. Let's go. Can I still loot you if you're down there? Or am I stuck myself now? Okay, we're good. Oh wow. She does more than I do. What is back here?
Get away!
Oh,
You're not real. You're not real.
hey, where are you?
Go away, Finn. Phantom! Get away!
Where are you? The sound is getting more distant, so...
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Okay. One more for this door.
No, 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 just leave me alone!
Where are you?
Not real. You're not real.
There you are. Come on.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram!
Phantoms where? Well,
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Higgins, this phantom has got a name?
No, you can't possibly be a hallucination. You're much too dense. Not at all, my corporeal friend. Higgins is my name. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Oh, nice one. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
And what exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You've been an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked in these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Let's see. I haven't thought of that. I'm not afraid of any mechanicals. I can't even spell mechanical. Or you can help me and I would feed you to the sprats you call. First one.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Oh, really? No wonder they're so angry. Somebody messed around with their logic modules.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
I'm a master at it.
There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, now that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
I wanted to ask something.
The tail.
Let's see.
Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
I'm not gonna eat them, okay? What happened here?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you were not killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
You've been down here this whole time, how did you not stop?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So yeah, that's disgusting.
Well, yes, for the uninitiated palate. A true gourmand appreciates the sprat's complex melange of flavors. Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
How do I leave?
You mean I was on cleaning?
Okay, let's go. Now, the optional one is... Which one? With the routing switch? Optional. Reprogram the auto mechanicals. Which one is it though? Mechanical control terminal, is that the one? It is a terminal that we talk about, so let's see how do I get over there. What was that sound? Select new target. Error. Divine intruders. Divine intruders are spaces, choices, other mechanicals. Awesome. Select new mode, what does that mean? God, I see. That's okay then. Who shot? I'm not gonna read all of this.
Two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Okay. Is the poison place? Yeah. Did you shoot me?
Process beginning.
Here they come! Sure thing!
Where's? Okay, woman. Where are you? Okay, we're not supposed to shoot each other. Oh, they do.
I'm going!
They also shoot us. Go on.
Okay!
Are you stuck in here? What was that necessary for? Why did you become dust? Huh?
One to go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale?
Well, investigate it.
Sure!
You are not being helpful, you know.
Heading back.
Whoa.
Blast. I'm not sure what
That
the
lava?
All I know is the decision's final.
This is not where we came from. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. We are back here. Where's that? Is that outside of the building? Am I supposed to head outside? Oh no, here we go.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I would not mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Deserters are a community.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
That's a good point. Reed tells me Edward is going to take off the works and powers.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Unless those deserters come back. Huh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
I'm convinced. Those that just only want to only have hatred left towards Edgewater. That should not be the way to do it. Region. Hold on. Career, character, inventory, journal. With power from the geothermal plants. Activate one of the switches. How about this? Move the Edgewater cannon in the botanical lab. Elsewhere in the region, but neither can be removed unless power is routed away from them. Is that also here? Are they both here? Redirect power. Where do... Continue redirect power to Edgewater. Where do I have to go now to? Can I teleport out of here? Yeah, I can. Oh, I cannot. Okay, never mind then. I'm gonna walk out of this place. And then I'll end this episode as well. This should have been episode 3, I believe. I recorded episode 2 and 3 together. This one is a bit longer, that's fine. Can I turn this off? think there was something over here. Are this lootable? No. This arm. Thank you. Now we can reach him much faster, instead of having to go all the way around. But yeah, I've made my decision. I'll find out what it means in the next episode. For now, it's time for my breakfast. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, my button doesn't work. Bye bye.